Hello, everyone, and welcome to our podcast, where we explore interesting topics and improve our English skills at the same time. I'm John.
And I'm Emma. Today's episode is titled The Truth About Making Money Online. We'll be diving into the realities of starting and running a business online, beyond the glamorous images we often see on social media.
Before we begin, let's go over some key vocabulary you'll hear in today's episode. Here are a few words and phrases we'll cover. Solopreneur, an entrepreneur who runs their business alone, without a team. A niche, a specialized segment of the market for a particular kind of product or service. A procrastination, the action of delaying or postponing something. A motivation, the reason or reasons one has for acting or behaving in a particular way. A burnout, physical or mental collapse caused by overwork or stress.
Great! Now that we've covered the vocabulary, let's get into the discussion. We often hear about people making millions online, but what's the real story behind these success stories? Let's find out.
Michael, I've been seeing so many people on social media talking about making money online. They make it look so easy. I've been thinking, maybe I should try starting an online business too.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Laura. It seems like everyone is either dropshipping, selling digital products, or running some kind of online course. But honestly, I've been running my own online business for over a year now, and it's not as simple as it looks.
Really? What do you mean? It looks like all you need is a laptop and some free time.
That's part of the story, but there's so much more to it. First of all, you have to research before you start. I've seen so many people choose a niche just because they see others making money from it. But just because someone else is successful in a niche doesn't mean you will be too.
That makes sense. I guess if you're not passionate about it, it would be hard to keep going.
Exactly. And then there's the issue of all those online courses and ebooks you see. It's tempting to buy them all, thinking they'll teach you everything you need to know. But honestly, not all of them are worth the money.
So, what do you suggest?
Take their advice, but don't buy their course right away. Follow a mentor, read reviews, and make sure the content is really valuable before you invest. I've wasted so much money on courses that didn't deliver what they promised.
I hadn't thought of that. I guess it's easy to get caught up in the hype.
Definitely. And one more thing, people don't talk enough about how lonely it can be. Sure, avoiding office politics is nice, but when you're working alone all the time, it gets isolating. You have to be prepared for that.
Wow, I didn't realize it could be so tough. But it sounds like it's also really rewarding if you can handle those challenges.
It is, but you have to be ready to wear every hat: marketing, sales, customer service, accounting. It's exhausting, and sometimes you feel like you're not good enough because you can't do it all perfectly.
That sounds overwhelming. How do you stay motivated?
Motivation is tough. Without a boss or a team, it's easy to lose focus. You have to be really disciplined. Keeping a work journal, sticking to a schedule, and setting clear goals are some of the ways I try to stay on track.
It sounds like a lot of hard work, but also like it's worth it in the end.
It is, but only if you're willing to face the challenges head-on. The freedom is amazing, but you have to be realistic about what it takes.
Welcome back. That was a really insightful conversation between Laura and Michael. Let's review some of the key ideas and vocabulary they discussed.
First, they talked about being a solopreneur. Michael mentioned how running a solo business can be isolating and challenging because you're doing everything by yourself.
They also discussed the importance of choosing the right niche. It's crucial to pick something you're passionate about, not just what looks profitable for others.
And don't forget about procrastination and motivation. These are major hurdles when you're your own boss, and staying disciplined is key to success.
Exactly. Running an online business isn't just about making money. It's about managing yourself, your time, and your energy in a way that allows you to thrive.
John, do you think that the way online businesses are portrayed on social media is misleading? Do you think it gives people unrealistic expectations?
I do think social media paints a very rosy picture of online businesses. We often see the end results, people making lots of money and enjoying their freedom, but we don't see the hard work, the failures, and the loneliness that come with it. It's important to be aware of the whole picture before jumping in.
That's a good point. It's easy to get caught up in the success stories and forget that every business has its struggles. I think people need to be more transparent about the realities of running an online business.
Absolutely. The rewards are there, but only if you're prepared to handle the challenges. It's about having the right mindset and not giving up when things get tough.
Exactly. And that's why it's so important to do your research, stay motivated, and be realistic about what it takes to succeed online.
That wraps up our discussion for today. We hope this episode has given you a better understanding of what it really takes to start and run an online business.
Remember, success online doesn't come overnight. It takes hard work, discipline, and a lot of patience. But if you're prepared for the challenges, the rewards can be incredible. Thank you for listening.
Be sure to subscribe to our podcast for more interesting topics and English learning tips. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning.